That's what it is. Hunger Games. Amandla Sternberg. Amandla Sternberg needs to be stopped, guys. We're gonna drive, and as we're driving, I'm gonna talk to you guys about random things that pop in my head. Random tangents I've been really passionate about lately. So also, y'all, don't get mad at me, this English shit. We're trying. So first we're gonna talk about how I really hate how like Hollywood lately has had like no original stories. Like, I don't know. It's like none of the, like, I feel like, why are all movies nowadays either reboots or like sequels or something? And it's like, guys, like, why do we keep touching old stuff? We can't get any new fresh ideas. And then it's really like I don't understand, because like original stories, they do like so well. Like, they always get rewarded. Everyone's like, oh, finally an original script, and everyone's like, ooh. So I'm like, why are we so like shy to do original ideas? Come on now, let's like get some new things out there. Like, I don't know, like why is Disney keep trying to make like live actions of everything nowadays? Like, we don't need a live action version of every freaking movie to like ever exist. Like, I don't know. And it's like every time you do it, it's some type of outrage, or y'all like try to just make a new movie, just make something new for the people. It's not, I feel like it's not that hard, no shade. And if y'all don't have no ideas, I feel like there's so many like creative out there who are just like trying to get their one chance. So if like y'all people who are already established can't get any ideas, let's get some fresh people in there, you know? Like, we don't have to keep rehashing this and beating the same dead horses. Like, that's like my one tangent. And then and then I don't know, my next tangent one I just thought of is, I think it's really weird that the only way we could get our first black Disney princess, no shade, she's not even like, she wasn't a princess. Like, why does she have to be like hardworking and
I don't have time for dancing,
like have to be like, oh, like she basically was like slaving away? Like, why is that a representation of our black princess? Why can't we have like a dainty little princess who's like just, you know, whimsy, and like that's it? But I can't like honestly complain too much about that, just because I feel like if you think about it, a lot of these Disney princesses kind of suffer and aren't naturally princesses, you know what I mean? Like Cinderella wasn't. I guess Sleeping Beauty and stuff is, and Mulan is. I don't know. Let's just add some more black ones, and then we can, the next one, let's make her dainty and like a little, like, she's coddled and like protected. Like, she doesn't have to struggle. I mean, not like at least early in the film. She can go through a struggle arc later, obviously, for the plot of the movie. But like before, let's like give her, like, she had a soft, cushy life, and now she's getting like has to have a reality check. Like, I don't know. That's okay too. Like, black people don't always have to suffer, you know. Sometimes we have soft lives. And honestly, that's an argument I got into with my ex.
And
Well, situationship. Ex is really complicated, guys, but we can talk about that later. But literally, we used to get into arguments because he always was like, the black experience. And he would always be like, the black experience is like struggling. And I had to finally be like, that's not everyone's experience. Like, the struggle you're talking about, you're discounting a whole slew of black people. Like, I'm from the suburbs, babe. Like,
I'm from the suburbs. Dude, listen, man. Dude, I'm from the suburbs.
Like, I didn't have the struggle, like, no shade. My parents coddled me and protected me from that. Like, I know my privilege, and I like acknowledge I have it, but that doesn't take away from my blackness. Like, I'm not less black than you because I didn't struggle or that I didn't like go to the hood. And he was like for example, he was so shocked I'd never seen like the baby boy.
Oh my God, he don't love me no more. Get me out of here.
And I was like, oh, like that, like, why is that I have to see baby boy to be black? But it's like, you've never seen, like, I don't know, the Notebook.
Waited for you for 7 years.
Like, I don't know. I mean, Notebook isn't a black movie, but like, I don't know, you guys get it. Like, yeah. Oh my God, another rabbit hole I've been on is how Hunger Games Love Island mirrors Hunger Games. If you guys ever see me on TikTok, I've been making a lot of TikToks about how Love Island like really heavily mirrors Hunger Games, and it's so scary to me because okay, so this creator points out how like if you really think about it, like how the Hunger Games was like a way to distract the capital from like what was going on for the world and kind of give them like something common to root for. And that's kind of what Love Island USA is doing for us. Like it's low key like the reality TV show now is kind of
distract the public from what's going on in the world.
Lord, I'm having a heart attack. Damn, this is some scary shit. Oh, I am scared.
And it's also the people that go on it for when they have the same age range. Not the exact same one. But you know how like Hunger Games, they had their range of like, it has to be 12 to 18. The range for Love Island is always usually like 20, maybe the youngest is 20. Really 21, because I think you have to be legal enough to drink. So I think it's like 21, and then like the oldest you can probably be on the show is like 29, 30. I don't think they're gonna let anyone like 35 and up on that show. There's also again like a younger audience, and it's usually people from like different areas of the country, different districts of the capital or states, states, and they're all competing for this $100,000 prize that's supposed to change their lives. Hunger Games, if you win, the victor changes your lives. And the only thing is it's not forced, but for some it's kind of like, not that it's forced, but they see it as like their only way out to like get a better life for themselves. I'm like, oh, like that's so crazy. And then the fact that it's like, you know, there's always two, like you have to be partnered up. In Love Island, like it's always the couples, and how it was like the two, like a boy and a girl, and it has to be like a cis het couple. And it's like so crazy. And the way like, you know, when they're banished from Love Island or like banished from the villa, it's kind of like their symbolic death, how they like killed in the games. It's real crazy. Like when in like the like fame and status we give them after, like the way they get on this platform, like the platform we have like Alandria on and like Serena on, it's kind of like how they do their victors. And then like Ariana Madix is literally Effie Trinket and Caesar Flickerman rolled up into one. Honestly, no, Caesar Flickerman would be like the voiceover guy maybe, and then like Ariana Madix is Effie Trinket. Like, you guys don't know, you are under spells, people.
You are under spells, people.
That's the thing that's really been like running rampant through my brain. That's another thing. And while we're on the topic of Hunger Games, what's another? There's like another, wait. Oh, Children of Bone and Blood. Amandla Steinberg. That's what it is. Hunger Games. Amandla Steinberg. Amandla Steinberg needs to be stopped, guys. She really needs to be stopped because, like, what do you mean? She literally just, like, I realized I never peeped back in the day when I read Hunger Games. I was really young, so a lot of stuff I don't remember word from word. But I was reminded apparently that by the internet, Rue was described as dark skinned in the book. No, I have the description for you guys right here. She's literally described as, look. And most hauntingly, a 12-year-old girl from District 11. She has dark brown skin and eyes, but other than that, she's very like Prim in size and demeanor. Dark brown skin and eyes. So everyone was mad that she was black. I knew she was just described as being black, but I didn't realize she was described as being dark skinned. So Rue was supposed to be played by a dark skinned girl, but they had a light skin play it instead. So, you know, I guess to soften the blow or whatever, colors, reasons. But boom, that's how Amandla got started. Okay, weird girl, but like fine, you were a kid, it happens. Then you guys know about The Hate You Give, the story about it. It's also the girl described as like brown skin or dark skin, and that's like, you know, it's a story about her, the black blah, you know, not blah blah blah, but like police brutality and stuff. Okay, but then the movie comes out, suddenly she's not dark skinned, she's light skinned and played by Amandla Steinberg. Why is it every time that we want like, okay, like 2 times, okay, that's a bit strange. But then, sorry guys, I'm just gonna make sure I'm going the right way. But then we have, okay, Children of Bones and Blood. This book is Princess. It's clearly, she's a dark skin, but this time not only is she dark skin, described as dark skin, her being dark skin is essential to the plot. Like when we first meet her, the first thing we learn about her is that she's dark skin and that her mom like treated her differently for it. Hold on. But okay, No, guys, yes, as I was saying, we have a character who, being dark skinned, is like very, very important for her character. Like, it's literally like one of the first things we learn about her when we're introduced to her. It's kind of what sets her on like the whole journey of the book, like the ostracization she felt from being dark skinned, which first forced her only friend to be the maid. So when she lost the maid, which is why she freaked out and went on this journey, right? Okay. So why, when the cast is announced, the princess is not only not dark skinned, she's light skinned. She's played by no other than who? Amandla freaking Sternberg.
You need to leave.
I'm sorry. At this point, girl, I can't keep giving you the benefit of the doubt. Like, you're doing it on purpose at this point. Like, fool me once, shame on me. Fool me twice. Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice. Fool me 3 times. Okay, girl. What is going on? So, I can't even defend her or feel bad for her, because at this point, she knows what she's doing. And those are the roles she goes after, because no shade, Amandla Sternberg is not a big fan of her acting. The only thing I really liked her in was bodies. Everything else, man, I was giving like the real mixed girl roles that are made for you. You're not like a prime contender. You're not good enough for them, so you can steal the roles from the dark skin girls. I don't like that, girl. And while we're talking about it, the new Cheetah Girl reboot, I don't know why they had to rebrand it as Cheetah Girl and make everyone like basically like whitewashed. Like, you basically whitewashed every character except for one. Even the Asian girl, low-key, that's still kind of like you're like you making her not. They're all supposed to be black. Y'all could have just called it the Brats or something. Like, y'all, I guess because y'all had the license to Cheetah Girls already, that's why you called it Cheetah Girls. Maybe like y'all just wanted like a girl group. But why didn't we just make a new girl group? I guess nostalgia. I guess so. I don't know. It is making us talk about it, because no one talks about that other girl group they tried to make. That was the show the one girl came off of. So maybe that's why. I don't know, guys, but I just feel like it's weird. It's very weird, and it gets anti-black, and it's just like not. I feel like the cultural climate, we have enough going on. Like, why is that what I want to do? Like, I don't know. But what else do we have? Those are what I'm thinking. Those were my most pressing things on my mind right now. I'm still reading that book though. Not finished. It's pretty good so far though. I gotta go back and like honestly lock in and finish it. I got distracted. I'm reading that. I'm also reading this other book called Queen of Faces. It's pretty good. It's about like this girl. It's like the whole thing is like an allegory for like transness, I think.
I just want to say I'm part of the LGBTQ community, and this is my best friend Valentina. She's an ally. Talk, Valentina. Ally.
But it's like a girl, and she like is in a world where in this world you can swap like physical bodies if you put your consciousness in other bodies and like vessels and stuff. So she was born as like a girl, but then she drowns, and her family can't afford like a good body, so she gets put in this like really bad body. Not only is it bad and decaying and falling apart, it's also a boy. So then she's like, the whole thing like is her trying to like be a girl, and that puts her in some predicaments, and she tries to steal a better girl body, but then gets caught, and then has to like work off her debt, and it's getting like, but goes to Hogwarts to work off, but it's not Hogwarts. And then there's like another girl who was like, this is a character who's low-key non-binary. They're like described as like they were born a girl, but they just have non-binary energy the whole time, and they like lose their body because like their mom hates them, and like it's a dual thing and blah blah blah, and they end up in a boy body, like this sexy boy body. And there's like this like lovers because enemies, because they kind of hate each other right now, but then it's like, oh wait, you guys don't really hate each other, you guys have this little sexual tension going on. They're gonna probably get together later. But yeah, it's really cute, and you guys should read it if you guys like to read. I honestly should post more about it. I need to go finish it. I honestly, low-key, I like that one more than Queen of the Dam, but I feel like, not Queen of the Dam, Children of Bone and Blood so far, but also because I just like the queerness of it all. But I would prefer, but I like the Bones and Blood, they're all like black, so I don't know. But also, like, African culture is different from African American culture. Like, it's fundamentally different. So I also kind of feel like that disconnect in the book, because like I don't want to like really get into it heavily, but if you like know, you know, it's like they're like different cultures, which is honestly understandable. But I don't like how they try to like link all black people into like the same boat necessarily. But we all do need to like help each other out as far as representation, and that is for sure. But not all black representation is like for African Americans, if that makes sense. Some black representation is for Africans, and some black representation is for African Americans. And then within there, there's still like subsections. Like I said, there's like the ones who came from the struggle, the hood, and there's the ones who came from like the posh, the suburb life. Like, why do we have to like make it all one overall category for everyone, like a blanket term? Like, even like how they had that one movie being like that's the pinpoint for all ever making a black rom-com. I thought that was going around, like they were using that to judge if black rom-coms had a base and people should make or watch black rom-coms. Like, that's not fair. What if I just don't like Halle Bailey? Or what if I just don't like the plot of this movie? That doesn't mean I don't like any other black rom-coms. Like, just because they're black, that takes all rom-coms. Meanwhile, palm colored people, they get to have as many rom-coms as they want. Like, I don't know. I don't like that. Like, how they just, one of us is supposed to represent all of them. And meanwhile, they'll be like, oh, blonde representation is one thing. Brunette representation is another thing.
Where's the flavor? Where's the flavor in this? I don't taste anything. I don't taste sugar, cinnamon, nutmeg, milk, nothing. Nothing at all. It's just bland.
Oh, but then, like, Russian is different than, like, French representation, and they get to like subset themselves. But for us, it's just one blanket, just being black. It's like, no, okay, you're African, you're African American, but then even within Africa, you have like the Nigeria, I think Libyan, I don't want to say it wrong, but Ghanese. Like, it's so many than like the countries in Africa. So even then, like that, like the blanket term have like they make it seem like Africa's one like country. Like, it's really weird. It's really weird. Meanwhile, we can like separate all the different parts of like Europe. Yeah, girl, but I don't even know. I don't have nothing. Just like, we can just chill for a second. Just vibe, twin. Vibe out. Do your homework. Just like drive with me.
All rise for the national slander. Bad bitch salute. Ugly hoe, sit down. We are now entering I Don't Give a Fuck Nation.
I've been going nowhere, driving the fast way. Can't get my head clear. Driving, just driving. Just drive, just gonna get my head clear. Oh my god. Stop sign, it's glowing. It's going. Okay, let me go. I keep on it. Why did the entire beat? Or you just mad cause you want me? Or you just mad cause you want me? All my options are for free, yeah. I ain't on nowhere, driving a long way. Can't get my head clear. Driving. Just driving. Just drive. You know, I've been told that I can't drive, and I think I'm an amazing driver, guys. But I get told I'm a bad driver because I drive with my knees sometimes. And I just feel like you got knees for a reason. Like, it's fine. You don't need your hands on the wheel. Like, and then like, they say because I be speeding sometimes, but I just feel like sometimes you gotta go faster. Like, what? Or they say I brake too hard. And because I hit curbs sometimes. But I just feel like, who put the curb there in the first place? I don't think that make me a bad driver. No shade.
Exactly. And
then my other friend said because I've been in like 4 or 5 accidents. And I was like, well, I never caused none of them. They hit me. I can tell you all about each one right now. The first one was because this tractor trailer, I was merging over and he wanted to play chicken and try to cut me off and not let me go. And I said, no, I'm getting over because the lane is in there. And he tried to be like, no, you're not. And I said, yes, I am. And I got over. And then he rear-ended me. So that's your fault because you rear-ended me and you tried to run me off the road. Mind you, he wasn't even right behind me. I had enough room to get over and he sped up so he could like cut me off. That was accident number 1. Accident number 2. Well, there's also the ones that don't get reported. Because then there's also an accident where I know one time I was driving on the highway and this lady literally bumper crawled off my car. She went boom and like bounced off my car. And yeah, that was an accident. That was crazy. But then that day I was like having a bad day already. I think I was in a fight with my boyfriend at the time, who was really toxic. His name is Kyle in the story times. If you know, you know. But so I was like, I'm having a bad day. I'm not dealing with this today. And so I just kept driving, and she kept driving, and in the end, I never got reported. And I was like, for work. But yeah. And then, but anyway, that was one, but that one wasn't reported. Then there's the one where I did back into a car. I don't know if I should be saying this on here, but whatever. I backed into a car by accident. Like, because I had my friend over my backup camera, like my phone, and me and my dog were eating ice cream, and we were backing up, and we were like, backing up, and then boom, we backed up into a car. And so yeah, that one. But that's not my fault, because why was she blocking my backup camera, and why was that car right behind me? Who told you to put your car there? And then there was the one where that car, I was pulled over to the side of the road, and that car like slammed into my back, and that was a really bad accident. But again, that car slammed into the back of me when I was pulled over. So that wasn't my fault. And then there was one where, I was driving at school, and this car I was driving past, and this car like pulled out in front of me from parking and like bumped off my car and scraped up me. And not my fault again, because she pulled out as I was driving past it, and it was like, so not my fault. But yeah, so besides that, no guys, I'm an amazing driver. None of those accidents were my fault, so I just feel like I'm a good driver. I think there are more accidents though. Oh, and mind you, this is the same friend. Ooh. But yeah, so yeah, this is coming from the girl who literally she hit she like thought she was, you know those gates, how they go up like when you're leaving garages, right? She was leaving the garage and thought the gate was gonna go up, and she slammed into the gate and bounced off it. I've never seen someone slam into the gate. How fast you're going? She slammed into the gate and bounced off it. But she was a better driver than me. Okay, girly. And she also, one time, she was at the mall, and she was driving, and like she was like, this car was coming towards her, and she was getting mad and honking at the car and like being like, F you, you're blocking me, why the fuck? Like she was road raging, going crazy. And then he just pointed up, and then she looked up. It was a one-way, and homegirl was going the wrong way. So you're cursing at this guy at the mall line, and he literally went the right way. You were going the wrong way. But you're a better driver than me. Yeah, and then my other friend who says I'm a bad driver literally has like anxiety about driving and being in cars. So girl, no shade, you just have car anxiety. It's not that I'm a bad driver, it's just you're anxious. But I think it's funny though, everyone wants to be like, I'm a bad driver, but then y'all be wanting me to drive y'all everywhere. Nobody be wanting to drive. Nobody be like, I'm gonna drive. They all be like, oh, I don't want to drive, so Taylor's gonna drive. But if I'm such a bad driver, why do y'all want me to drive? See? And that's why what Tokyo Tony said. If you think I'm talking trash, I probably was. And you know what? I'm gonna stop talking trash, because y'all need to appreciate the trash that I am talking. And you know why? Because the trash I'm talking is real. Like, so what else was I about to say? I don't remember. I don't even remember. Oh, you know what another thing too is? I don't know how many of y'all are gonna be like Tana girls. Sorry if you don't like Tana, but you know what? I love Tana, but what y'all can't say she didn't like that Maracuja, that Tarte X Tana, that Tarte X Tana lip kit needed to come back. That's the best lip I've ever had. Like the Tana 2 liner was just perfect. Even Tana 1, because Tana 1 was good for like every day, like just a plump nude. But I really love for a little extra every day, but like a little, like it made it look like it had effort, but like natural effort. But was like the Tana 2 was just like perfect, like a perfect nude with me. The Tana 2 liner with the Maracuja plump, and please, like, I need that back. Like, Tana, if you have any more, like, either make another collab, or if you have any more, please ship them to me. I will buy them from you. I will buy them from you.
Please. Please. Please.
Please, just, like, I will pay money. I don't really have a lot of money right now, but I will get money. Tell me name your price, and I will fundraise. Like, You don't understand. That was a really good lip. I have not found a good dupe to replicate it yet. Really sad about that. And not Tana specifically, but I just started thinking too. I also don't like a person whose whole personality is being sober. Like, no shade. Hey girl, it's fine that you don't do it, but like when they be shaming everybody, like, oh, but I don't have to drink to have fun. I don't have to smoke to have fun. Okay, well, good for you. Like, mind you, I've had a lot of fun sober, but it's like I also have fun when I'm drunk and stuff. Like, it's okay, like, and that's fine. Like, everyone has their thing, but like, you think you're better than me because you don't do that? Like, what makes you better than me? Like, why can't everyone just have the same, like, have fun and be on the same page? Like, what? Like, the elitism of it is like, you're like, it's not even like you really, is it, do you really just not like it, or are you just doing it because you want to like be better than someone? No shade. But guys, I just hate how we bully Somber, because when they were showing the celebrities of like who watched Love Island, and like they were gagged for like everybody. They were even gagged for Alex Warren, which I didn't even know people really liked Alex Warren, for real, no shade. But then the way when Somber came out, none of them looked gagged. They were like all like, it was crickets. They were like, anyway, so it's just like, why do we all do that to Somber? That's so mean. But while we're at it, I'm gonna tell you I made a TikTok about it. Not of Somber specifically, but you know how I know when someone's low-key giving industry plant, or like they're like just being heavily pushed, is when they want to keep suggesting them in my Spotify. So for example, like during the height of the like the Kendrick Lamar like what's that thing called? Oh, Super Bowl thing, and like Luther, it was taken off, and Them Not Like Us or whatever. Luther was like heavily pushed on like my like recommended. Like no matter what genre or song I played, the next song or somewhere in the queue, Apple would like sneak in Luther, and I was like, I don't even listen to like Kendrick. I listen to SZA, sure, but okay. And it was just like, it wouldn't even like match like what the other songs that were playing. It'd be like da 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 da, and randomly just Luther. I'm like, okay. So then next, that finally ended, but then they started heavily pushing when Tate's album came out, Tate McRae, for everything, and I would let it play because it was like, oh, okay. But then they started, I was like, oh my god, wait, like they started playing it too much. Even like when I started Spotify, I still was getting heavily pushed Tate, and it was getting to a point where I was on Tate's like, oh, like most listened to, blah blah blah. I don't even listen to that girl. I really don't be looking her up. So I was confused. I was like, why did it push? Don't get me wrong, I don't hate her. Like if they put her on, I'd be like, oh, okay, cool. But I wasn't listening to the fact where it was like, oh, I'm in her most listened to. Unless no one's listening, that was always an option, I guess. But I was just really shocked. Then after that, right now, wait, it was someone else. Oh, it was Maida. I don't know. She was getting pushed for a while. I had to like literally block her off my thing because I was sick of seeing her. I was like, stop showing me her. I don't like it. I tried it. I don't like it. But right now it's Sienna Spyro, and I don't like her sound. The only thing I like is Back to Blonde. But everything else, I don't really like that type of sound. It's like okay, I can listen to it like when I'm going out, but for me to just listen to it in my car or in my ears, not really. And they keep trying to make me listen, and I'm like, guys, like it's not even matching the songs that I'll be playing. Like it'll go from like Megan Thee Stallion to like Sienna, and I'm like, what the, like it don't be even like matching the music that's playing. So I'm like, why y'all keep trying to push her on me right now? But like that's to let you guys know kind of to look out for. That's who the next big one is probably going to be. They're going to try to make her really big, even though her style is really not really. It's definitely different, so we'll see. But you know what? We need like a queer Love Island. Because I want to go on Love Island, but I can't because, you know, I can't really pass as straight as a man. Unless I get like, I go on like hormones and get super, super fishy and get like a mean tuck. But then, like, when I get discovered, because they will find out, they would, like, kill me and skin me alive. Like, oh my god, it would be the trans panic of a century. But, yeah. One can dream might be... Actually, I wouldn't want to do all that kissing and stuff, though. Like, to kiss everybody would turn me off. Or, like, to try to fight over someone. Like, I'd be like, girl, no. Like, I couldn't be the love triangle one, because I'd be like, girl, you can have them, I leave. Like, okay, like, vote me out. Cause like I don't know, girl. Like I'm not fighting over a man. No shade. Like y'all can have him. Like, and I have to be an OG because I'm not doing the bombshell thing. I'm not doing the casa. So I don't know. Like maybe I don't need to go. Never mind. You guys are right. I do not want it bad enough. But one can dream. I also would not look good from like every angle. Like I would have like certain angles. I'd be on. They'd be like, well, how did this fat, nasty looking thing get on here? And I'd be like, oh my god. But one can like fake dream, I guess. Oh my god, summary. Sorry, I cancel that. I have something to do this. I've been living my Love Island dreams out though by making Love Island in like my like Sims. I'll show you guys. They're really like like the Sims I have. The behaviors are not making any sense, and I'm trying to make them do stuff, but they look good at least. Are they behaving as they should be? No, but at least they look good while doing it.